Alright, so here's a warm-up set of 185 pounds using the new CrossFit Light FTR Lights or Light FTR. The power shoe, the one that Mark Bell and Jesse Burdick helped create with the Reebok. And I'm just trying them out for my warm-ups to kind of share my experience with them and also just obviously go over my squat session for today. This is my first squat session in about a week and a half since my powerlifting meet 2 Saturdays ago. So I'm just squatting, trying to get a feel for it, and I'm actually taking a little bit of wider stance, and I'm taking a wider stance because I need to even out my hips. My right hip is weaker than my left. I get a lot more leverage out of my left side, so I'm trying to even things out. And as you can see here, I put high reps suck. 10 reps with 225. Now, I wish that 225 would be light, and it is light for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reps. But because I tend to have very stiff hips and stiff muscles, and I'm not getting the extra heel lift from Olympic weightlifting shoes or weightlifting shoes, these are freaking torture for me. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention another thing too is that I still have that AC joint problem in my left side, and it's kind of uncomfortable. It doesn't really hurt too much. It's gotten better, but it's affecting my ability to get tight on the bar. And that's what made this workout kind of suck for me because I had trouble basically getting locked in underneath the bar like I normally do. I just couldn't because my AC joint was messed up. So here's sort of a working set, and I'm trying to get, so I put my weightlifting shoes on, and that shit is heavy. High bar squats, I'm just not good at. It takes me a while to warm up, and I guess you can classify this as a warm-up set, but it's taking me forever to freaking find the right spot. I basically call it quits. I decided to put my belt on finally and see if I can eke out a few more reps. Really want to get 10 reps of 275. There's no for someone who can squat 429. I did 429 in competition. There's no reason why I can't squat 275 10 times. And I'm proving to you all that I can't do it yet. So I'm in the strength building phase, really trying to focus on building up my quads, building up my upright position, and just building myself up because I'm definitely lacking some strength in this area, especially with the high bar. So I need to kind of refine my technique with the high bar, get tight in the shoulders, and also work on getting flexible in the chest because another thing that I'm having trouble with. So here's 315, and I'm thinking to myself I can get 5 reps, and I am weak as shit. I'm just not finding the right depth. I'm not feeling good. This is a really shitty session for me. You can see I wrap up my left leg, my left knee, because my left knee is starting to bother me just a little bit, so I want to get ahead of my problems. So I swallow my pride and I lower the weight. Go to 285 instead, and this feels a lot better. Always feels much better when I come down in weight. Now thinking back, thinking about Brian Campbell's videos and how Dan Green is doing programming for him, he works up to heavy singles, up to like a heavy single with high bar, and then he goes and does working sets with higher reps at lower weights. And I think that might be a better methodology for me to do next week when I go into squats. I do have a front squat session. Actually, I'm gonna do this a similar idea on Friday when I work out. And this feels a lot better. I think I get 8 reps on this one. I do take a hell of a lot of time really just trying to take breaks in between reps because I just don't have the conditioning. So that's another reason why I'm doing higher reps, is because I really need to work on my conditioning. It's safe to say I'm pretty damn strong. I'm strong enough to where I'm just strong for me. Who doesn't want to be stronger? I want to be stronger. But I'm not going to beat myself up for not being able to squat 405 with without a warm up. So I'm strong enough. I need to work on my conditioning now, for the specific reason that I am actually training for the CrossFit Open, believe it or not. Actually, I'm not training for it. I'm actually just here's some pause squats. I'm actually going to do the CrossFit Open just for shits and giggles, for fun. Me and my wife are going to do it, and it's cool to get ranked. I'm not a high-level athlete by any means. I just love the powerlift. But there's times of the year where I do need to work on my conditioning, and why not do the CrossFit Open as a consequence? So I'm going to be doing that. So here's some pause squats with 225, and at the end of this video, you're going to see me see a very special video of one of my idols that I follow. But it's what I imagine myself doing when I do these videos. When I do a pause squat, I think about I'll just tell you right now, Klokov. You know, Dmitry Klokov does a pause squat like 485 pounds like it's nothing. And I want to get close to that. I may never get there, but, you know, I want to build myself up and get strong. So 225 felt light, so I went to 245. And what I'm learning here is that if I stay tight, keep my chest tall, brace my abs super tight, I'm in a good position. Don't let your butt wink at the bottom, because I think that's really not something you should do. It's not good for your spine. I think to do a little bit of it's okay if you do have a little bit of flexibility issue, but as much as possible, you want to try to eliminate it. So 245 pounds, pause squat for 5 reps. It wasn't until my 8th or 9th set, I did 11 sets, 8th or 9th set till I felt comfortable, but it already took me 90 minutes to do all this shit, so that's where I am. I'm tempted to squat tomorrow. So here is Dmitry Klokov. Look at this. Like he's moving in slow motion, but I think he's just carefully finding his right position. 485. I think it was 25 kilo plates inside. Almost like he's down there forever. Crazy. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching my video. Like if you like my videos, and see you in the next video.